Welcome to part 2 of Birds at Rocky Pool, consisting of camera trap clips that I captured from the 21st to the 30th of April 2024 here at Rocky Pool. Part 1 included 2 new species for us here at Huekeying Nature Park, and I'm delighted to say that there will be 3 new species towards the end of this part. Racket-tailed tree pie is ever present, and a male black-naped monarch diving into the pool at the back. If you have watched the previous parts in this series, you will see that I have moved the camera around to the front of the pool now. It is attached to an old tree stump there to give a view somewhat similar to that from our new 4-seater hide, which is essentially over your right shoulder as you view these clips here. One of our frequent visitors, a crested goshawk. Six, 7, 8 racket-tailed tree pies. What should a group of tree pies be called, I wonder? A cacophony, perhaps? Always such fun to see the bathing style of the green-billed malcoas. Smaller birds often come down together when none of the larger species are around. Black-crested bulbuls, one of the 5 bulbul species this month. As you can see between these clips, the light is quite often bright in the middle of the afternoon. This is something that I am trying to control closely in order to give the best filming conditions. And not just birds, a northern tree shrew there on the left. Yay, once again, a golden-fronted leaf bird. I have to say that I am so far behind with my editing that this is now September, and I'm very excited to report that at the end of August we also got greater green and orange-bellied leaf birds on the other side of the land here, close to my house. March and April can be very hot here in Thailand. I doubt that it is 46 degrees centigrade as showing on the camera there, but it could well be around 42, 43. And these birds need the water badly. Here we can see an orange-red vent on this sooty-headed bulbul. And now these ones have a yellow vent, possibly the northern and southern races respectively, overlapping here. Always lots of white-rumped munias in the grassland near the pool and now coming to drink. And wonderful to see the white-breasted kingfisher still here. Lesser necklace laughing thrush. And greater racket-tailed drongos showing up beautifully in this very even light. Oh look, the Ocratius bulbul is back. As with several other species, it would seem that we are just at the northernmost part of its range here. Clearly the kingfisher has caught something. I think a water scorpion perhaps. Pinstriped titbabblers serenaded by a shama. A bronzed drongo at the back. And a hair-crested drongo on the left. And now, what a stunner! I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this clip. A chestnut-winged cuckoo at the back right. I previously misunderstood and thought this bird was a passage migrant, but it seems that it is a breeding and non-breeding visitor to some parts of the country, and that it is even resident in some areas of Thailand. This is our first record here, and I can't wait to see if we get it again at other times of the year. And would you believe it, the next morning, 28th of April, and another first for us here, a yellow-rumped flycatcher. This one is a passage migrant. And greater necklace laughing thrush at last. One of the reasons for allowing more light into this pool is that I'm hoping to film some high frame rate video of birds bathing that I can slow down in editing, and that needs a lot more light for the higher shutter speeds required. We often see eastern spotted doves feeding on the grain and corn that I put around the pool, but nice to see them coming in to drink as well. And the yellow-rumped flycatcher is back. And the chestnut-winged cuckoo is here again today. Again, it is a very hot afternoon, so plenty of birds coming to drink. Look at the colours on this Malkoa when it catches the sun. Wonderful! The cuckoo is back for more water. And something else a little different, a dark-necked tailor bird. Now this is interesting. I might have thought this was a female white-rumped Shama at the back, but perhaps it is an adolescent male, judging from how this adult male is behaving towards it. And a streak-eared bulbul. It would seem that the crested goshawks often come to drink before dusk, but they also visit at other times of the day, and I wonder if that indicates they have just been feeding. Once again, the pinstripe titbabblers and other small birds prefer it when it is quiet at the pool. As does the black-naped monarch diving in there. And another visit from the Ocraceous bulbul. And now our last morning for April, and the yellow-bellied warblers in for a bath. As always, puff-throated babblers visiting in a pair. And here, on the last day of April, another first for us. On the left, a type of warbler, Rad's warbler perhaps. Bronze drongo, always nice to catch the call in the shot. And a late bath for the yellow-bellied warblers today too. And then just a few minutes later, a crested goshawk, as so often, closing out the day.